everyone. My name is Engineer Apollo Game, together with a big team housed by Engineer Latif. So what we have here is ACT at work in response to engineering. So we have a 30 kilowatt system powered by an efficient blue carbon power storage system. So you can see this is a 15 kilowatts, this is a 15 kilowatts that comes together to make a 30 kilowatts. So let me take you through the system topology, all right? So we have basic parameters here, which is the main architect of this system. We have the batteries, we have the charge controllers, and the inverter. So the inverter is a 10 kilowatt Felicity, 10 kVA Felicity inverter, while we have 200 amps MPPT topology charge controller, same thing Felicity. So apart from the charge controllers, inverters, and the batteries, we also have the protective box 1 and the protective box 2. This is because the input PV voltage needs to be protected from the circuit breaker. We have been able to protect it with 120 amps circuit breaker alongside with the DC surge. And I'll also take you over to the protective box 2 together with the DC surge and also the protective circuit breaker. So what comes into these two PV are separate arrays of PV modules. So up in those install, we have separate arrays that comes into the systems and into the system. So in one array, we have a 15 pieces of 550 watt solar panels. So these are connected together with each panel having a voltage PV of about 45 volts. So we have to see parallel about 5 to make 130 volts. You understand? Let me not go more technical. So 135 volt comes into the system, 135 volt comes into the system, having an arms of about 75 amps. So this system takes care of a particular 15 pieces of those arrays, and then this system takes about 15 pieces of those arrays. So in total, we have a 30 pieces of 550 watts that is split among these two systems. Now, if you come over to the bus bar, which is the governor of the systems, the bus bar tends to parallel the two 15 kilowatt batteries, and also the two output from the charge controller is also parallel at this bus bar. So the bus bar is a sensitive plate. So the batteries is connected to the bus bar. Output from the charge controller through the batteries is connected to the bus bar from batteries charge controller 2 and batteries charge controller 1. It's all housed here. And then I'll also take you to another important gadget, which is the NCCB. The NCCB2 is